Hail, Thrand here.
Hail, this is ELDGRIM.
And this is a very special day, or an actual special week, we could say.
Well, it's Thrand's birthday today.
Yes, it is.
It also happens. Yep, that's right. So happy birthday, man.
November 11th. Yeah, thank you very much.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Also, it happens to be Veterans Day here in the United States.
So it's a Veterans Day weekend, yes.
Yeah, so we're celebrating all that our veterans do for us. And we'd like to salute all of you out there in the armed forces for everything you do, and everybody who has served, everybody who is currently serving, and everyone who's died in service. We'd like
the Marines have just celebrated their
that birthday. That was yesterday on the 10th of November. They came about in 1775. Hoorah! So we got the United States Marine Corps celebrating their birthday, 241 years old. So that's a big historical event for them, and they're going to be throwing a hell of a party. And we're throwing a party today here on ThegnThrand. We have a special gift for Thrand, and it's kind of a gift for you guys too, because it's a little taste of experimental archaeology in a bottle.
Yes, and we're into that because we're into experimental archaeology, and I actually do brew. We have Thrand Can Cook. I planned on doing it. We never got back around to it. I was going to do some wild yeast brewing. And this is a very unusual brew. This is called Midas Touch, and it was done by a biomolecular scientist, and what he did is he actually got to excavate what was done. I think it was in the 50s. There was a tomb that they believed was King Midas's
1957.
tomb. 1957. King Midas's tomb, and it was in Turkey. They went through there. They found Iron Age drinking vessels. They also found bronze drinking vessels, and they had a very unusual, I guess you would say congealed, or I guess it's even...
It's a congealed residue, yeah. It was
Congealed residue,
leftovers of a beverage.
And it was yellow, so it looked like gold. And that was the only gold they found in there other than the bronze. And when they cleaned the bronze up, yes, it indeed did glisten like gold. So if this was the tomb of Midas, because they expected to find gold in it, that could have been what somebody saw. Maybe somebody had
about
the tomb and seen the bronze and assumed
there was about 160 of those vessels, so maybe that's where the legend of Midas's touch came from.
Maybe they thought that was all gold and he had touched them all. That's why we have the fingerprint here on it. And this is one of their most well-sold Dogfish head craft brewed ales, and they do an ancient ale series. They have an Etruscan one too.
Yes, that's one we were really curious about, but this one caught our eye.
This is a great gift. Thank you.
No, you're welcome, man. Seriously, I mean it. These are kind of expensive here in the U.S. I don't know how it is the rest of the world, but the saffron in it will probably make it expensive no matter where you're at.
Oh, yeah.
Saffron is, in this, it's a bittering agent.
Yes.
Unlike what we use today, which is hops. Hops didn't come around until about 700 A.D. So this was done where they put it through like mass spectrom, the residue they put through a mass spectrometer, chromatography. They did all kinds of things to figure out
what food product images that they could, and what they determined is that it had barley in it because they found the stone for grinding barley. I don't think they actually found the true barley. They found wax in it in the containers, which means that was from honey. The residue they got was significant to be honey. And they also found, what was the acid, tartaric acid, I believe? Grapes.
Grapes, that's
Grapes. Right. And this brew has barley, honey, white muskrat grapes, and saffron. And the reason they assume the saffron is because of the color of the congealed substance. They're guessing. They didn't know for sure on the saffron.
Right.
But they thought that since it was a very common, or supposedly common, although it can't be proven, in that area of Turkey, that's probably what they had used as a
this is a experimental archaeological
recreation.
Recreation or rendition of an ancient Phrygian ale.
Yes.
So this could easily be something that you would find in the ancient times, around 2,700 years ago.
Yes, and we're going to try this out. I'm really curious to see what it tastes like. And just to note that all these things could ferment on their own. The honey could ferment on its own. The barley, just like I said, the wild yeast, it's actually on the actual product itself and ferments when you put it into the water.
Yes.
So they believe that was the act of the gods. So these were all sacred brews back then because they thought you had to invoke the gods just to make an ale.
You can find out all about this ale at www.dogfish. No, I think it's just Dogfish, but it might be Dogfish Head. But we'll put it down here for you. You go to their website, you can read more about it. And I think one of the interesting things is they said that they weren't sure how it was going to taste because it's a wine, it's a beer, and it's a mead all in one.
I'm really curious.
Right, so they're saying
sweet as well.
They're saying that your Chardonnay lover and your beer lover are going to love this beer, and I'm curious to see what this is going to taste like because according to what we've read, it's supposed to be amazing.
Oh yeah.
And so we're about to find
it's
out.
their best-selling one. I want to try the Etruscan one as well. They have a large series of them. You can look it up. And thank you so much. I've been talking about it and haven't actually got to try it. But on my birthday, this is something nice.
I'm already liking this color.
It's beautiful.
I love this golden color.
Ooh, a very interesting smell. I like the smell. Aroma is great.
Yeah, it's got a very distinct. It smells very much like a beer. I don't really smell the wine.
I know. I can't wait. We're gonna take a sip. I'm smelling it, letting it sit here for a second.
That's interesting. You know what it reminds me of?
Oh,
it reminds me of the ales that you and I used to brew years ago.
Yes, it does. Very, very.
Very much.
Yes,
it reminds me of our Bavarian one we did.
Oh yeah, very similar.
Now I'm getting the aftertaste of the Chardonnay they're talking about. The mead gives it that Chardonnay kind of feel.
Oh yeah, but it is really good. This is tasty.
This is incredible.
You can't say it's a beer.
No, you can't. You can't
and
really
you
say.
can taste definitely the hint of the honey, so it's very much like a mead, and the grapes. I mean, so you put it all together, and it's unexplainable.
Now this is about.
I can't explain the exact because you keep getting the different flavors. It's almost like a beer.
Yeah. Now this is about 9% alcohol, right?
Yes, it's strong.
Very strong. So this is a good one. Now what were we brewing our Bavarian ale at? I think we were getting somewhere around 7 or 8%.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was about around there. I didn't have an actual way to measure just right, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, our measuring was kind of an ancient measuring technique, but we were pretty. I think we're pretty close. And this is insane. I mean, I can't tell you how amazing this is. You would think it would taste terrible with all three of those types of brewing.
If you look at the color and the
I
bubbles,
think
it's like a champagne or something. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean,
not quite that carbonated, but
it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and the flavor's incredible. You have to try this out. It's going to be kind of pricey, though. I'm going to warn you. I think the saffron is going to make
seal
this.
of approval.
Definitely. I wish we could have this in the house all the time instead of Miller Lite.
Yeah, a little bit more than that, but yeah, we'll definitely get it on special occasions, and we'll come back and try to review some of the other ancient ales. But the flavor, it's hard to explain. I mean, I don't know how you explain that.
I'm telling you,
taste the barley dominant like a beer. There's no hops in it.
But yet you get that really nice,
you have the bitter
sweet,
from the saffron.
But you get that sweet kind of feel like you do with the honey from. And when I say feel, it's like it's such a sweet mead flavor that it leaves kind of that aftertaste. Like mead does, you know what I mean? Like you still taste the sweetness after it's passed. It's really, really good.
And you can definitely taste the alcohol. You can tell that it's
it's 9%. I'm telling you, you can really tell. But most beers that are 9% alcohol, usually they have such a strong alcohol flavor to the ratio of the actual flavoring they use to brew with. Where they're brewing with the hop, well, not the hops, but the saffron, the grapes, the barley,
and the honey.
And the honey.
And of course water.
And at 9% alcohol, you don't really taste that overpowering alcohol.
And it's not extremely sweet. It's sweet, but it's a hint of sweetness.
The hair of sweetness to me comes after you've swallowed it and you've let it set for a minute in your mouth.
But it's a perfect blend. It blends together all the flavors. I mean, you can distinctly taste them differently if you sit there and focus on it, but if you just drink it, it has its own unique flavor. I don't care what anybody says. It's not a beer, it's not a wine, and it's not a mead.
But it's all three.
It's perfect. Yeah, it's a perfect balance.
And that's a perfect number, 3.
But anyway, awesome. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us today.
Yeah, and guys, we
haven't got a lot out.
We've been working a lot of hours. We've had a lot of things come up with regard to our personal lives that kind of held us back. I know that tends to happen to us a lot, but when you have families,
it was election weekend. That takes a lot of everybody, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, but whatever. We went through it like everybody else did. No one slept. We were watching. It was a big moment in history.
It was a very big moment in history.
And unexpected events
happened. The first major party woman to run for president. That's a historic event. So you want to keep your eyes glued to the TV for that. And then of course you have an incredibly wealthy businessman who's never been in politics.
Right.
And now he's running for president. And so we all know who we're talking about, but without bringing anything else up, it was just a huge event, and so we were kind of glued to the screen on that one like a sporting event. and what a finish! You know, that was crazy. It was stunning.
It was unexpected.
Stunning,
No one expected it.
So. With that, we also just had, what else do we have going on? Gosh, we just had so much.
Like
all at once, all at the same time.
Everything.
But we are coming back with some more action.
Oh, and rain. It's been raining all week, so we haven't been able to do any outdoor videos.
And if anybody knows anything about South Texas and the region we live in, rain is actually pretty rare until about this time of year. And then we start getting our first kind of downpours where they come in like they come in 3 or 4 days at a time. And, you know, you're just kind of, you're just reined in, so that's part of the reason why we're indoors right now.
And I feel bad. It's all right for y'all to drink with us. If you have something out there to drink, I'm sure everybody probably needs a drink after this week. And it's
been a rough week for everybody.
Weekend. It's time to party. It's my birthday, so if you all are out there,
it's Veterans Day weekend.
Veterans Day, yeah. Go ahead and grab a brew, whatever you got. It might not necessarily be this one. I highly recommend it if you can get a hold of it, but sit there and drink with us. I can have one for my birthday with us. That's why we do this, kind of have you all come in with us.
And sort of experience these things with us, holidays.
And I haven't got to do anything with my birthday. I'm happy that I'm finally getting to chill out and do something and be here with everybody.
Well, it's my pleasure, man.
And Skål.
Skål.
Prost.
That is too good. It's a good thing we got 2 more of these. They come in a 4-pack. So.
Oh, I'm definitely going to drink one.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching.
And we got a little bit more stuff too, some cider and stuff for later.
Thank you so much for watching this channel, guys. Be sure and subscribe down below. That helps us out a lot on this channel. Also, be sure to like our video and comment down below. We will be back with some more videos in the future that have to do with brewing, and that's a type of experimental archaeology as proven by Dogfish Head Brewery's Midas Touch. So be on the lookout for those.
And lots of more action videos.
We'll lots of action.
We're testing new arms and armor.
We got some great surprises for you guys.
We got
great surprises, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
There's some awesome surprises coming up in the next couple of videos, so definitely stick around for that. So like, sub, comment down below. Stay on the lookout. If you're a subscriber, it's gonna just pop up for you. So when those new surprise videos hit you, they're gonna pop right up in your box. So subscribe to get that. Also, if you want to get more content from us, you can find us on Facebook, Thrand and Eldgrimr'S Well of Remembrance. That's our like page over there, and there's some really cool content, some awesome Viking related memes, a lot of articles on archaeology
from all time periods. We specialize in anything from Neolithic period up to I'd say around the 13th century. But we still have stuff even way into the 15th century, like Viking Age.
That's true.
And breastplates.
And the Well of Remembrance basically has content from all those eras, much like our channel here. You can also find us at ThegnThrand YouTube Boat Crew on Facebook. You just type in the search engine above and find that. It's a really great resource for you. A lot of people there come from all walks of life. It's a great closed group to be a part of, so ask for an invite, and Thrand and I will invite you in. We pretty much accept everybody.
Yeah, as long as you get along with everybody, you're free to stay, discuss anything you want. There's experts in all different types of historical eras and time periods, and even obscure, weird things they know. I mean, there's people that are blacksmiths, leather workers. I mean, there's people that know pretty much everything.
That's right, and they can help you with projects.
Farmers.
They can help you with projects you have going on for yourselves. If you're building armor, if you're making your own knives, if you're trying to learn how to do something like throw knives or anything. I mean, there's so many people.
Yeah, someone will help you, or we can help you, or
that's
maybe make a special video if you ask for a request.
That's right. So definitely. So that's the ThegnThrand YouTube Boat Crew on Facebook. And also, guys, you can help us out with your donations at www.patreon.com/Thrand. That is our main donation site. You can donate monthly there. You can do one-time donations at paypal.com. Now that is ThegnThrand@yahoo.com.
Yes.
And that's where you can do the one-time donations at PayPal.
Or if you want to inquire, you can go to ThegnThrand@gmail.com, because I watch that one more avidly than I do. I will catch it on Yahoo, but not as often. And if you want to donate to us or have us test your products, let us know there. We'll do it. If you're a company or you're an individual that makes things, or you just want us to test something that you designed, just a one-time item, and you want us, you think it's something great, send it to us. We can't guarantee we can get it back, but we'll test it for you.
Yes, definitely. And like I said, your donations, guys, go to more equipment. They go to upgrades for the channel. As we get more donations, we're able to improve our video quality. We're able to invest in more things to make better gel heads. In the future, we hope to be able to do gel torsos and things.
Yeah.
So the more donations we get, the more subscribers we get, the more we're able to do for you and to improve our
And get
overall
more
quality.
historically accurate materials and so on.
Right, but
Yeah,
just
test
to
on.
improve our overall quality, you guys really help us a lot. We really appreciate that. So thank you so much. And also, guys, I think we've pretty much covered everything other than finishing off these really awesome glasses of Dogfish Head Midas Touch. Thank you
Wow.
everyone for watching. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Election Day. Or post-election day. And
Yeah.
happy birthday to Thrand, my brother. Farewell, everyone.
Farewell.